We begin tonight with the alarming news on the coronavirus here in the U.S. Cases rising in at least 23 states, Florida now surpassing 100,000 cases. In Texas, the governor there saying the rate of increase is unacceptable. Houston's mayor tonight saying we are moving very fast in the wrong direction. Around the world tonight, a record number of cases in the last 24 hours, more than 9 million cases worldwide now, nearly 500,000 deaths. 1/5 of those cases right here in the United States. More than 120,000 American lives lost now. And fears tonight Florida will be the next epicenter, that new milestone. And tonight Miami's mayor, for one, saying masks are now mandatory in public. Texas setting hospitalization records 10 days in a row now. In Arizona tonight, 84% of the state's ICU beds now have COVID patients. ABC's Matt Gutman leads us off from Yuma, Arizona, where the president is headed tomorrow.
Tonight, with more than 120,000 American lives already lost to the coronavirus, respiratory therapist Christina Santana is desperate not to lose more.
I've never seen anything like this. Seeing people die, seeing people suffer, seeing people, just having a hard time breathing.
Tonight, 12 states hitting records no one wants. Their highest levels ever of coronavirus. In all, the virus rising in 23 states and Puerto Rico. Florida today topping 100,000 cases. Experts warning it could become the next epicenter. More than half of the new cases there, people under 35. And the point of infection for many, so similar.
The sick individuals have all stated that they've been around a pub, a bar, an event during the holiday weekend, those types of activities. When we call them, they're freely admitting that. And they say, yeah, my friend was at the same pool party. My friend was at the same bar.
Florida, one of the last states to lock down and one of the first to reopen. Today, finally urging everyone to wear masks when social distancing isn't possible.
This is a real spike. This is a real trajectory.
The battle over masks playing out in towns across the country. Officers in California escorting a father and his children out of a Walmart after police say he refused to wear a mask. The governor of Texas, who has pushed hard for reopening, today pushing masks.
I know that some people feel that wearing a mask is inconvenient or that it is like an infringement of freedom. But I also know that wearing a mask will help us to keep Texas open.
The state's infection rate doubling, along with hospitalizations, now 3,200 a day. The mayor of Houston now worried.
We are moving very fast in the wrong direction.
And about 2 months after the virus ravaged New York, signs of hope. The city reopening barbershops and salons. Arizona also notching a record number of hospitalizations. Tents set up outside this Phoenix Medical Center. And nearly 4 months after volunteers raced to help on the front lines in New York, Yuma's only hospital now calling for every available nurse in the region and for volunteers.
What happens if this surge, which we're in right now, gets worse and you have more patients?
So we're also looking at other areas within the state of Arizona or even within the nation that we can bring in other resources of nurses.
50-year-old Garrett Craig says he was the first COVID patient to make it off a ventilator alive at this Arizona hospital. His 30-year-old son also sick with the virus.
I was still going out, wasn't worried about anything. I made it a joke, to be honest.
Father and son now warning others not to take this virus lightly.
Social distancing is important. Wear a mask. It's a miracle that we're both here and we survived.
David, public health officials tell us that parts of Arizona are in their peak right now, and that means there is a surge of people hoping to get tested. In Phoenix, over the weekend, people waited in triple-digit heat for up to 13 hours for a COVID test. David.
13 hours. All right, Matt Gutman, who's been covering this pandemic from the start. Thank you, Matt.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.